This is why most content creators fail. No, it is not the wrong content strategy, using the wrong hook, or not knowing what hashtags to put on your video. It's actually way simpler than that. They think the journey is going to be easy, but they don't understand the emotional cycle of change their brain is going to go through. All right, so number one, the first step is uninformed optimism. So they're above the optimism right now as they start their journey. This is where they think, oh, how hard can this be? I've got this. I'm going to create a couple pieces of content. I'm going to create a course and everybody's going to buy it. That's uninformed optimism. It's where everybody starts. Slowly but surely, over time, they cross the pessimism line and they come into informed pessimism. Okay? Now they're realizing, oh shit, this is hard. I'm not getting the views I want. I have to think about retention and hooks and all of these different details that they need. And they start to understand that people just don't mystically buy the things that you want to sell online. You have to create value, right? So that's informed pessimism, which very rapidly leads to the valley of despair. Okay, most people don't make it out of this. Most people are not psychologically sovereign enough to survive this valley of despair. They don't have the right mindset. So what happens is they quit, okay? So they quit and they start back at zero. And what most people think is that if they quit right here, then they start right here when they start again. But that's not how your brain works. That's not how emotions work. When you quit here, the next time you start way back up here, okay? Same thing when people start gym memberships and all this type of stuff. They think if they quit later in the stage or whatever, that they get to start back in the same place that they left, but that's not true. It's not how your brain works. It resets the whole system. So if you want to get past level 3 into informed optimism, you've got to have the right mindset and you've got to push through this valley of despair so that eventually you can get to success. We're not born knowing how to survive this, and doing it alone, nearly impossible. That's why I created The Balanced Creator. It is the only community on earth that's free and helps creators master their mindset and mental health while growing their business at the same time. If you want to join, comment creator below. It's free. And I even got in trouble with my team because they were like, dude, you're giving away way too much stuff for free inside this community. And I was like, I don't care. I'm doing it. They couldn't stop me. So I'll see you on the inside, comment creator below.